In those days, also in where the School of Management is, in Washington Street, there was a 2 or 3 floor house where the Puerto Rican organization and the black organization were housed. And the meetings were there. The student will also bring the community to the university, and they were very actively involved.
There were others who demonstrated against, who said, you know, this is criminal behavior, you're taking over buildings, you have no right to do this, and we should be an open institution. Whoever can qualify by means of SAT scores and grades should get in, and why do you want to lower the standards by admitting students who wouldn't get in otherwise? Is that fair? Is that equitable?
We did feel that we had to go to take it to that next level of confronting the men, being more assertive and aggressive, and being more willing to be what they called militant at that time.
That students who thought they were smart guys and have a fun time and force, which they did on a university, an untenable situation, and felt proud of it or feel proud of it, they ought to be ashamed, because the American university is not what it used to be. It is not what it used to be. And we are in decline because, and I sincerely believe, because academically and technologically and other ways, stemming with the radical attitude towards higher education as something to be toyed with, played with, and seized in the late 60s and early 70s.
For some, it was an era of unbelievable idealism, and for others, it was an era of inspired aimlessness. For some, it was an era of youthful excess. For others, it was an era for youthful misappropriation of time and energy.
Black students had made certain demands. They wanted changes in admission. They wanted changes in the academic programs. They wanted changes in the grading system. They wanted amnesty for all of the students who had been in the building, and so on and so on and so on. Many of these things then got debated by and discussed by the faculty. And there were a lot of very good people on the faculty who had differences of opinion about these kinds of things.
But what gave it a special edge when I arrived was, gee, this is the most diverse campus in America. And in 1969, there were 20 or 25 black students on the whole campus, and they took over this building because there were virtually no black students. And look at where we are today. I guess we've really made progress.
I mean, I think, you know, Boss was responsible for that diversity of change, for the change that happened at Rutgers Newark, but the people that Boss wanted, you know, to be here, they still aren't here. So it's like, yeah, you know, we might be, you know, the most diverse campus in the United States, but it's not doing nothing for me. I mean, when I walk on campus, like, I barely see people that look like me, so it's not really doing nothing for me.
You know, from a tagline, brand, PR perspective, it's great. You know, 13 years we've been the most diverse campus in the nation, and that means that there are more diverse students on the campus of Rutgers Newark than in any other campus in the nation. That's out of more than 3,000 colleges and universities. So that's a wonderful thing. The question is why?